Ninjani babukeli emakhaya, ngithemba niyaphila. Ngizocela ukuthi ni-subscribe ni-share lo msebenzi ukuze ukwazi ukuthi ufinyelele kuwo wonke umuntu ongase ekulangazelele ukuthi ewubone. Lana sizokhuluma ngonobhala jikelele we-MK Party uFloyd Shivambu. uFloyd Shivambu okunobhala jikelele we-MK Party uke waba nenkulumo nabezindaba lapho khona eveze iposition ye-MK Party ngokwebudget le okumele iphasiswe yase South Africa. Ubese veza ukuthi azikho inkulumo iMK Party eke yaba nazo neANC mayelana nokuphasiswa kwebudget, ngoba phela siyazi ukuthi kuke kwatrenda lapha ku social media ukuthi kuke kwaba nezinkulumo iMK Party ebenazo kanye neANC mayelana nokuphaswa kwebudget. Kodwa yena uyaveza ukuthi iMK Party ayikaze ikhulume lutho neANC futhi ayihlele lutho ukuthi ikhulume neANC. Lokho kuyinto engekho. Waveza futhi nobudlelwano iSouth Africa enakho neUSA, ngoba phela phambilini iMK yake yaveza ukuthi ingazi ukuthi iyameseka uPresident Trump. Ube esecacisa ke unobhala ukuthi cha, iMK Party ibimeseka uPresident Trump ngokuthi uyena muntu ongakwazi ukuthi aqede izimpi zomhlaba. Lokho futhi sikubonile ekwenza eUkraine. Yabo, ibisicacisa ngalokho iMK Party ukuthi uyena president okwazi ukuthi aqede izimpi zemhlaba. Hayi ngoba nakho mhlambe ithi iyameseka ngokuthi isisayida naye uTrump. Cha, iMK imele nayo inendlela ebuka ngayo impilo, inendlela ebona ngayo ukuthi impilo kumele ngabe iyiyona. Uyabo, kube yinto ekanjalo. Kodwa ke naye ivideo ilandela awibuke mbukeli.
Has the ANC approached the MK, and if they have, what was discussed in relation to the budget, and is the MK Party willing to give its seats to support the 0.5 percentage point VAT hike? And then is there a possibility of working with the ANC in a reconfigured government arrangement?
So the ANC has not approached Umkhonto weSizwe to discuss the budget. So there is no such a thing. I think even the representative of the ANC was saying that they raised it in the Chief Whips Forum. So there's never been any bilateral engagement between Umkhonto weSizwe and the ANC on the budget process. Even if they were to approach Umkhonto weSizwe, we are never going to agree on the increase of VAT, even by 0.1%. We think that poor people are going to be the most affected by the increase on VAT. Rich people do not have price sensitivity. They buy anything for whatever price. But poor people are sensitive to just the little amounts of money which they earn from otherwise very difficult work which they do in many instances. So we're never going to agree. We're never going to even entertain an idea of discussing whether we must permit the increase of VAT as part of the budgeting options. There's several alternatives which our public representatives have presented, which should constitute the alternate to increasing the value-added tax in South Africa's budgeting framework. And I think that before the ANC approaches Umkhonto weSizwe, they should have made a public announcement already that there's not going to be any VAT increase. That is the only way. The only mandate which our members of parliament have in relation to the current budget is to reject it as long as it contains the increase on value-added tax, which is going to affect our people. So there's never going to be any discussion. We are not entertaining the idea of co-governing with the African National Congress or co-governing within the government of national unity. You know that Umkhonto weSizwe is still challenging the legitimacy of the electoral outcomes of 2024. The outcomes of that might take us to government. But also, if that doesn't happen, we are consolidating the ground so that come 2026 and 2029, Umkhonto weSizwe achieves a decisive victory in the elections. And that is what we're focusing on. We want to govern South Africa and we will govern South Africa as Umkhonto weSizwe alone, without coalition with right-wing forces or former liberation movements that have sold out the agenda for real and true emancipation and freedom.